Today I'm going to tell you why Aajonus was completely wrong. Yeah, he was. So, sure, raw meat is incredible, of course. It has the most nutrients out of every food on the planet, sure. Raw fats, the same. I mean, if you cook it, you get rid of the water soluble vitamins. If you don't eat the fat, you don't get enough fat soluble vitamins. Kind of obvious when you get around to it. But then, the most obvious part, which is anti-nutrients, he basically didn't understand. He had a huge stone that he had to have the laser removed that was filled with the plant toxins. He was promoting these plant juices. This vegetable juice is going to heal you. That was filling his body with oxalates and lectins and tannins and phytates and whatnot. And he was consuming coconut fat. Oh, coconut fat is incredible for detox. No, it's not incredible for detox. It's incredible to tox because it has plant toxins and anti-nutrients. So what more is there to say? It's it is what it is. The guy knew some things and didn't know others, like anybody else in this world. The most obvious thing that he missed was detoxing. So if you eat some whatever food and you start having these reactions, it's not your body detoxing, it is your body toxin. Your body is revealing that whatever you ate had some toxin in it, so that you know the next time not to eat it. As simple as that. And if you eat it again, you're gonna have more reaction, and if you eat it more, even a bigger reaction. So if you are having a diarrhea, it just reveals that you are eating a lot of toxins that your body wants to get rid very quickly. Yeah, something that you ate, your body wants to get rid it irritated your bowels or whatever, and it made you have loose stools. Kind of obvious. Some people even died in Aajonus' hands because they told him, they were told to consume this coconut fat, so it's gonna detox you a lot. Make sure you eat a lot of fats with it, animal fats with it, so that it protects your system, blah blah blah, from the detoxing. No, you are toxing the more coconut you're consuming, and you're like, I'm having so much diarrhea, it's so good, I'm detoxing so much. No, you are not detoxing so much, you are toxing a lot from the toxins in the coconut oil or fat or whatever you want to call it. It is oil, exactly, because it's not plant, it's not animal. Animals have fat, plants have oils. Although animals, for example, grain-fed steak has some oil in it because of the omega-6 or whatever. You want to go for the waxier fats, of course. Grass-fed, grass-finished meats have a more waxier fat. It was a lot of senses he didn't how do you say, contemplate or regard or respect, dignify his senses. I mean, if you have a putrid, I'm not saying aged, I'm literally saying putrid, it smells bad, piece of meat or whatever, You don't want to eat it. Cheese, we feel attracted to a cured unsalted cheese. We feel attracted to an aged beef, or some prosciutto. It has a deeper, richer taste, but it's not putrid. Once you maybe they actually used the salt to make sure it didn't rot. Who knows? If you know it, write down in the comment. But the thing is, yeah, once it's rotten, it smells bad. Do you feel attracted to it? I mean, if you do, you probably have some whatever problem, and that is going to help you. But if you don't feel attracted, why eat it? Makes absolutely no sense. He was talking about having eaten seal meat. He said it filled him more than other types of meat. But then he said the fat made him want to throw up. If something wants to makes you want to have that reaction, it can't possibly be good for you. Everything that you are going to eat should be pleasant in terms of visual appearance. It should attract you. Of course, you might not feel for the moment attracted to raw meat because you are brainwashed from all the Disney and DreamWorks or whatever movies you've watched all your life, which showcase a bunch of BS, which is totally separated from the truth, from reality itself in nature. Yeah, you should feel attracted visually. That's why we feel attracted to red meat. And then yeah, it should be pleasant in your nose, and then you like the smell, you put in your mouth, and if it tastes good, you eat it. Children and pets act that way. We are the ones who are being brainwashed to believe that we should actually disregard our senses and instead trust these papers and these words. So your senses are telling you not to eat that putrid meat, but Aajonus is telling you to eat it. Who are you going to trust? Your senses are telling you that leaves are unpleasant for you, but these vegan doctors are telling you that it's good for you. Who are you going to trust? Your senses that you were born with, and that every animal follows and gains health and homeostasis from following, because they don't have words. Or you're gonna do just like every human, and instead of following your own senses, you're gonna follow these words and lose health from it. Are you going to follow the formula of health of every single animal, going up to the foods that you feel attracted by and eating them if they smell pleasant and they taste pleasant to you, like for example leaves for a goat? Or are you going to just ignore your mechanisms? Are you going to ignore the formula of health for every single animal in the world? What do you want for yourself?